What is up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good here today. Game called... Wait, what was this game called again? Gun Center Simulator is a free demo that is out right now. The full game is not released. It is set to release in the third quarter of this year, so we'll see. But it's one of those companies that makes a lot of these games. A lot of these store sim games and simulator games. They did House Flipper. Pretty good game. But a lot of the other games were kind of just cheap copy games that were not very well, they were easy, you know, just all these run-of-the-mill sim games you see coming out these days. This is one of the companies that's just pushing them out like crazy. But me, I love guns, so this looks pretty cool to me. I've done Gunsmith Simulator on this channel. I've done Rise of Guns, so let's try this game out here. It's supposed to be a store gun sim game, so we'll try it out here. Let's see. See how accurate it is. Whoa, shit, that's loud. Your family has owned a gun shop for generations, and now it's your turn to carry on the legacy. To truly immerse yourself in the business, you realize you need to refresh your shooting skills. What better opportunity than entering an upcoming tournament? Sounds dumb. Whoa. Mouse settings too much. Whoa, hey, what's going on? Okay, not much I can do about that. Damn, what's going on? What's up? Ah. How you doing? Anyway, so let's get started here. So here's that's a very small store. So we gotta go to the shooting range, take part in the competition. Take part in competition. Okay. Okay. Click on the object. Bets. No, I bet like nothing. Okay. So now, okay, what we can do with the Viper Strike X9, a Thunderclaw Mark II, and a Phantom. The fuck is that? Ah, this is depressing right here. They're not using actual. Ah, that sucks ass. So essentially, we got ourselves here a Glock, and it looks like maybe a Sig or maybe a Springfield or a thing, different color. I'm looking at it now, same damn thing, different color. Okay, because that's more obviously, you know, Glock. This has got more of a, yeah. Okay, same damn thing. So both same damn guns. So let's go with this one here. Waiting for players. Oh, waiting for players. It's multiplayer. What now? Excuse me. Okay. +5. Is this multiplayer? I'm not sure. It might just be fake. Like computer generated thing or something. Yeah, okay. Okay. Not too hard. Not what she said. There we go. Ah, shit. I'm still ahead, I think. Yeah, I'm ahead. It sucks that there's no reloading animation really at all. This is the sound. It sounds cheap AF. There's no sound of brass hitting the floor. There's no echo. Okay. Shooting game, as a shooting game so far, sucks ass. But it's a demo. It's a demo. Okay, maybe just not adding sound effects and stuff in it yet. Okay, so use laptop in order to. You know the store looks exactly like. Looks like damn who made Trading Card Game Simulator? I gotta find out real quick because this looks oddly familiar. Okay, now Neon made TCG Simulator, but this looks. I mean the layout. It's just come on, y'all. Y'all can get more inventive than this. Stop just copy and pasting everybody's damn sim games. This is ridiculous. I mean, the world looks cool and everything, and the model is definitely kind of nice. But like, come on, with the same damn store layout, the TCG and then Tobacco Shop Simulator was kind of the same. I mean, what's in the back here? It's the shooting range, a little bit different, of course. There's no, I don't see no delivery thing or nothing like that, so maybe we'll have that. But it's just, I mean. The wall paneling in the top, it looks just like damn TCG. Anyways, let's get back to this. Okay, use laptop and order new products. Okay, versatile. Okay, let's add that to cart and then buy. All right, wait for delivery. Arrived. No FedEx to make me sign off my FFL papers, but okay, sure, why not? Fuck the ATF, why not? Okay, anyways, open. Okay, place products on shelf. Okay, cool. Hey, at least the amount the shelf can hold is the same number as the buy. Hey, wait, whoa. 1 second. Empty box in the... Where's the trash? 1 second. We got some problems here. Throw the box in the trash. Okay, check the badge shelf to set the price. Okay. Market price 133. You can't get a used Glock for one... Okay, for 133, you might be able to get yourself like a 10-year-old fucking Taurus. Or in goddamn High Point. High Points aren't this cheap. High Points are 150. The fuck is this? If you're gonna make a game, do some goddamn research on your damn game. On the subject you're doing your game of. This is ridiculous. Yeah, these people should be running in here. That's for damn sure. Unless this is some kind of cheaper version of a High Point that I'm not knowing about. You know, I mean, you can't get a cheaper version of the High Point. I mean, surplus guns ain't even that cheap. Oh, damn. What's going on? I bet you need protection, don't you? I mean, let's click on this. Perform checkouts, okay. Quick product to sell it. Take the money, okay. Change to 95 cents. Let's see how it's gonna go. 75, 85. Nothing tell me what to change and stuff. Okay. There we go. Got it. 05. Where is the FFL checks? Damn it. I mean, I'm all for not having to do FFL checks. But I need some realism in my games, damn it. This is not realism whatsoever. You know, European make this game. Guys, those of y'all who don't live in America, this is not how buying gun works at all. You gotta sit around for 15-20 minutes waiting for your information to come back. Make sure you ain't got no warrants or nothing on you. When the teller stares you down the eye, make sure you're not crazy. Here we go. I don't know how the hell I got guns. So we sold all the guns. Perform checkout 7 out of 10. We need to buy more guns. We can buy some other ones. This is total. How much money do I have? I have $0 apparently. Where's my money? Oh, 2,700. Let's grab a box. Let's grab some of these. I'm guessing. Buy. Okay, let me shut this damn store down because we gotta get some stuff. We gotta get. What's it tell me to get? License, manage bank, store. Where's the license at? Required product license. How do you get a new license? Manage. Oh, okay, 1,500 for a new product license. I think for now what we need to work on is getting our stuff. Where's some shelves and stuff at? Equipment. Here we go. Let's get how much are showcases? Shelves with that. Weapon panel. Can hold. It doesn't tell me how much it can hold at all, which is stupid. Let's get a shelf and one of these. 5. And now let's go to products. Let's get one of these, and one of these. I'm picking one of these. Buy. Oh, I have a shelf. Shit, I didn't realize I had a shelf. Damn. A light switch in here. Game devs, store sim game devs. Make fucking lights. Thank you. Best fucking tip I can give to any store sim game devs. Fucking lights. I'm sick of shitty lighting in these simulator games. And it's a demo. I know. Put some damn lights in there. Okay. $250 for a box of 9mm. Who the fuck came up with these numbers? I mean, who the fuck? What dumbass came up with these numbers? I mean, yeah, $10. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, that's it. Well, not really, no. It's more like $15 to $20, depending on the type of ammo. You know, a basic lead ball, cheapo, some Federal or something like that. Or maybe some Tula. Yeah, Tula maybe $10, $12. But you're not getting that anymore because that's Russian imports, and all Russian imports have been cut off. Unless you can get the Tula from, like, I think they're importing it from Turkey and from some other smaller old cob block countries that aren't, you know, part of Russia anymore. I think it's where the Sastavas and their other factories are. They started making them there. But the cheap ammo you can't get no more. The cheapest ammo you can get is like Winchester and Federal. Winchester, $15. Federal, not $15, 16, 17 bucks for 9mm. $10, bullshit. No. I'm sorry, no one's going to the damn gun store and buying 3 guns on the same exact ones. I'm sorry, no. I mean, unless you're setting up your bunker or something like that, you know, you want to get like some generic setup of, you know, where everybody's trained on the same firearm. That's different, but I'm sorry, you're not gonna have hot chicks and big boobs buying several guns in a store. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, it's nice to see, but at the same time, it's completely unrealistic. It's supposed to be a simulator game, not a fantasy game. I mean, it's all fantasy at some point, but this is just beyond stupidity here. Also, Shooting ranges, how they work. This is brick, and that is tile, and back there is brick. Brick is not in any way bulletproof. You need to have a berm for a shooting range. There needs to be a ramp of rubber and asphalt and shit and lead. There needs to be a block of lead behind that ramp of rubber. So yeah, that's also very unrealistic. You still have a random ass brick wall sitting back there. Oh man, how the hell is a baseball cap $26, but a box of ammo is only $10? What the fuck? $21 for the damn gun oil. In what world? Gun oil is actually the one cheapest thing in gun parts, stuff and things. It's cheap. You can go get some damn hardware store, get some 3M oil for like $1.50. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's some Gucci AR special lubrication oil you can get. That might cost $10-15 max. Not no fucking $21. I mean, what would be a cool aspect in the game is you have the FFL thing you have to fill out. You know, then you run your background and all that. And what makes funny is if like they fail it and they try to take the gun and run, or something goofy might happen like that. You have to kick them out. You have to shoot them because they're trying to steal the gun or something like that. You know, turns out they have a warrant and they're wanting to, you know, and they're trying to rob you or something, or those kind of things would be cool. You can actually have fun with that. But it's just blatant no knowledge of how gun buying works, or the pricing of guns and ammo is blatantly dumb to me, and is irresponsible when it comes to video game making, especially when it comes to simulator. It's supposed to be a store simulator game, not a store pretend game. At least understand. I mean, all the market ones were made sense. You know that, yeah, some of the stuff made sense how much it cost. You know, but this is just blatant stupidity. Probably made by a European or Canadian or something. No offense to y'all, but I'm saying most of y'all don't understand how it's not just the Wild West where everybody, oh, just grab a gun. It should be like that, but it's a process. In some states, you gotta wait like 2 fucking weeks to get your gun. So you know, it's like, it's just annoying. I mean, I can deal with the whole not FFL things. I think FFLs are stupid. But the pricing just kind of pisses me off. It shows they didn't even try to look up information on anything. Do your research, devs. Do your damn research. That's all I'm saying. Don't really care for the checkout system. It gotta be one of the worst checkout systems I've seen. I don't know. I think what was the worst one I saw was probably Grocery Store Simulator. Had one of the worst ones. Hardest to read. This one's just kind of dumb. Now I'm wondering if I jacked the I jacked the prices up pretty good bit. No one said anything. There's no feedback or anything. So I'm wondering if they haven't implemented into the game yet. I mean, it just came out in demo, so maybe they're still actually making the game. They just got the basics of it out. What's funny, I find funny is the other game development one who did what was it? Tobacco Shop and Retail Store Simulator. All of the chicks' boobs were kind of separated out sideways. These boobs got this company went with cleavage. I know it's weird. That's my thinking on the whole thing. Besides just the whole gun thing, but you know, 2 things important to me: guns and boobs. The whole licensing. Let's see what happens here. Manage. Okay, 1,500. Sure, why not? Let's see what I can buy now. Even though now I'm broke just about. We can buy more guns. Ooh, okay. The Widowmaker, the Iron Fang. Who the fuck came up with these names? At least you can try to like replicate, like copy-ish the names. Like all these other Store Sim games do. You can went with like Clock or Fig or fucking Kemper. You know, just try to sound like this, or Smick and Witten or something. You know, just something, and then model it after those kind of, you know, that would be fun, and that'd be fun and things like that. But it's just the game obviously was not made by anyone who has ever fired a gun, has ever walked into a gun store or anything. So either they're not from America and they don't have a place where they can buy guns, and so they don't know the process and the pricing of guns work, or they're just someone who's been sheltered their whole lives and know nothing about guns. Now what's funny here is these rifle prices. Unit price $228. Oh god, that is so I mean, you can get yourself a high point carbine for that price right there, but it's gonna jam every other round, and it's gonna suck, and it's gonna be 10 times heavier than a regular AR, and yeah. Pricing on this game is, I understand sometimes they make pricing work in different games to be I mean, it honestly feels like they walked into a gun store, looked around, and left. Went in there for like 5 minutes, got a general idea, and then asked AI to make them a clip arty version of certain guns. That's what it feels like. Because the ammo boxes are very common thing you see in gun stores. Now, what would be a cool store sim game is a army surplus simulator store sim game, where you would have to actually, there'd be a lot of work involved in getting those supplies, not just going to the store and buying it, but tracking down surplus sales, incoming, whether it's incoming or domestic military surplus that's going up for grabs and auctions. That would be a cool thing, whether it's buying a bunch of old army clothes or getting yourself a case of Moses the Gaunt's, you know what I'm saying? That would be really cool. And then you come in encased in Cosmoline, and you have to clean them up, and then you can put them on sale, or you can sell them in the crate as is. That would be a cool fucking simulator game, but made by somebody who knows about guns and how all this works, not by someone who obviously has no clue. Now, this has got to be probably one of the only realistic things so far in the ammo box. Now, you can get one online, like 10, 15 bucks depending on the size. Now, this is a smaller one. There's bigger ones, 50 cal ones. Those run 15, 20 bucks. These run about 10, 15. And you can set your market price is 20 and price 35. I mean, I've seen a lot of gun stores overprice the shit out of these things. They'll take like the nicest ones they can get out of a pallet and then charge just an astronomical amount. You used to get these like 10 cents to the cheap at army surplus stores years ago. Now they are fucking. You get to army surplus store, the most expensive place in the damn most charged anywhere else is an army surplus store and a gun store. You can get them cheap online all day. Use actual military surplus cheap. But for some reason, in gun stores, they're crazy expensive. So this is almost kind of realistic. I've seen 35, 50 bucks on these things for no reason at all. So yeah, that's the only realistic thing so far. They have some weird animations when they pick things up. Dude, you point that thing at me, I swear to God. That's what she said. I swear, I'm gonna end up getting Alec Baldwin by these idiots. I swear to God. Keep pointing them at me. I'm gonna end up on an episode of damn Brandon Herrera's Darwin Awards. Pointing the gun right at my nuts. This is not good. I just don't like that. I don't like this pointing right at my damn nuts, man. Come on. Point it sideways. Place it down sideways. The slide pulled back. By the way, there's no, and I'm saying another thing. One more bitch and gripe. One more fucking thing and I'm done. There ain't no you going to this damn wall or a damn case and grabbing the gun and bringing it to the cashier. That's not how that shit works at fucking all. By the way, devs, if y'all want some more input on this game, how to make things funnier for anyone in the gun community, make a character, a NPC, customer model that dresses like Elmer Fudd and only buys shotgun and revolvers. That would be hilarious. How far can I leave my town? I mean, can I walk all over here? Let me see. No, it's a barrier there. There's a barrier there. Buy a new section to increase your surface area of your store. Okay. Well, let's see something here. We can upgrade our store with our horrible debt. Growth, let's just go for it. There we go. I'm broke again, but we have new sections. Slightly bigger, slightly more things we can put in it. Shooting range still sucks ass. Yeah. But that's it for this game, y'all. What y'all think? What do y'all think about the worst simulator game I've ever seen? I mean, some of the nicest mods in y'all. How you doing? Anyway, yeah. Nothing better character modeling than some of the other story sim games, for sure. I mean, they did a pretty good job on that. But they didn't do the research on how gun stores work at all, or the reality of anything. So I would ask developers, when you're making a game on a subject if you're not fluent in that subject, do some research first. You're only going to turn off your base and turn off anybody who would like that kind of game. I mean, imagine if Gunsmith Simulator, there are a few things in that game that are a little bit unrealistic, like taking off the iron sights off of a barrel that has obviously been welded on, like it can just come off. Yeah, of course, that's a little silly, taking certain things apart that you don't have to necessarily take apart. Can irk some people's nerves who know how that works. But for the most part, the game is pretty damn accurate, especially when the buying and selling and the customization things of it and how the business end of that works is very realistic. So the game it needs FFL checks that can add some fun things to it when someone fails. It needs accurate pricing. The cheapest gun should be around $500 bare minimum, unless you can make a modeling of a high point or something like that and make it $300 or $400. That would be fine. $399 is your bare minimum, really, for a pistol, honestly, if you don't want a high point. You can probably get a Taurus or an SCCY for about that much, $399. They're shitty guns, which Taurus isn't that bad, but SCCY is a shitty gun. But for that price, at least get your pricing right. You know, those rifles in that wall that just now, the one on the left is 1,000, and one on the right is about 3,000. Because the one on the right resembles a SCAR, and a SCAR is not something you can just buy at any gun store. You have to find somebody that has it in stock and spend thousands of dollars on it. It is not a cheap thing to find, unless the store is selling a PSA variant. You're not going to find something in a gun store like that. You're just not going to find them. They're not going to last 5 seconds in a gun store. Usually when the gun stores don't mess with them because even though they sell, they cost so much money to import. So it's just certain things they need to do some research on it. If they want me to do the research for them, they want like an advisor for this kind of stuff. Somebody who knows about this. I would gladly hell I'd do it for free just to make a good gun simulator store game. You know what I'm saying? Just to get things accurate. You know. Hell, I'd do it for free. Shit. Just let me take care of the pricings for you, and I said add in that NFA aspect of it. Random ATF raids come in, and that'd be funny as hell. You gotta have your paperwork and everything ready. That would be hilarious. Adding random robbers who come in trying to shoot you, and you gotta shoot them, and yeah, that'd be a fun aspect to the game. Right now, as the game stands, it is dull, it is boring, the mechanics are shitty, and the accuracy is non-existent. So, yeah, I'm sorry, but it's a shitty cookie cutter sim game that they threw together and probably took their engine, took their basic development thing, changed some textures, changed a few little things, and boom, bam, boom, you got a game, and it was just stupid. That's what, unfortunately, a lot of these sim games are coming out to be. There are certain sim games that do stand out, like Supermarket Together and Supermarket Simulator. Those two games, they have very distinct different things they add into the game. They add value in other ways. TCG was cool but it also got very dull after a while. That was only fun really with the Pokemon mod anyways. And then you've got games like Retail Store Simulator. My god, did that game suck ass. Tobacco Shop Simulator was fun because it was different because they had the whole tobacco thing. But again, the mechanics of the game were exactly the same. Copy and rinse repeat. It was just boring as fuck after like 30 minutes. So, developers, if you store some developers and watch this by any chance, stop making the same damn game. Make something new, make something fresh and different, add a different thing to it. I mean, Supermarket Together, it's free, and you got fucking camels and chickens running around. It's like random shit that happens. They keep adding new stuff to it and changing it up, adding variants and the whole online order thing, and that it's just crazy. It's so much, it's a different game. And then you got games that they're pushing out. It's just direct copies of their other games that are the same damn thing. So guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure y'all whoosh that like button. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and slap the notification bell for future videos coming out just like this one. If you like more unrealistic games, check out Schedule 1. Love that game. Amazing, beautiful game. Been doing a lot of tutorials on that and stuff, so check that out, y'all. And y'all have an awesome day.